Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back. Two competitors have entered the arena once again, and they've already dueled. We're going to try and get this match and get back on schedule for you guys. Thank you so much. Let's talk a little bit. Dual Stabber. We talked about how strong the Stabber is going to be. What do you think, Mara? Who's your money on?
Hell yeah, my money is on Neuromancer X just because Kahvegi is from Flaming Dragons and we're getting some flack because of all these terrible Reddit memes by his corporation. But honestly, this could be anybody's fight. Kahvegi does have 425mm autocannons fitted and light missile launchers, while Neuromancer X has 220mm ACs and rapid light missile launchers fitted. So they're not the exact same fit.
Yeah. All right. Ready? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And they're off, ladies and gentlemen. There we see one Stabber moving, Neuro getting a little bit off the gate. So it's very clear that Kahvegi is microfit. They're both going to be going around the same speed though, with both of them in micros.
Kahvegi is kiting away. Neuromancer X is approaching. I mean, Neuromancer X does have smaller guns, so he is going to project a little bit less DPS at range.
Mm-hmm.
And
He's got to get on
just
top of them.
Let's see. I do not think. I think they both kite fit. I don't think they want to brawl, but the smaller guns do track better, so getting on top of him would probably be the way to go. Because if he stays at range, he's just gonna get, slowly worn down by the superior projection of the 425s. Because that's what's happening right now, I think. Neuromancer is just taking damage and projecting no damage in return. Does he even have barrage load? Because he's not hitting Kahvegi at all.
No, he's not hitting Kahvegi at all, and actually he's about to go down in the hole. There's the armor rep, but he's taking a lot of damage. We were just talking about how he has to get on top of him in order to actually apply DPS, but even though the speeds are similar, he doesn't really seem like he wants to get in too close. It looks like
Neuromancer X is actually shooting drones.
Yeah, it looks like he's shooting drones right now, trying to keep them
off
that's
the
grid.
That's big reps. Neuromancer X is definitely dual armor rep.
He could be dual armor rep. We're gonna see how many of these drones he's able to actually kill.
Just don't boundary, please.
97 kilometers. It's so close to boundarying.
He turned. It's all right.
He did get a turn. There's another Echo down. Now the drone bay on Stabbers isn't exactly very large. He is trying to get transversal up. Look at the cutback through in order to keep transversal as Kahvegi actually pulls drones. Going into Hall right here. Neuro's got to be careful or else he might go down there. There's two big armor reps though for him. Clearly, Kahvegi's actually able to bleed his armor a little bit. Actually switching on to Kahvegi right now while the dual armor reps are going off. Look at the huge reps.
Yeah, but Kahvegi is shield buffer, I think.
Yeah, shield.
And Neuromancer X would have burnt out most of his pace by now from his Ansil rep. Only now does Neuromancer X go into close range.
Yeah.
I think it might be too little too late. He did get a scram on Kahvegi. Let's see what happened.
The scram on Kahvegi with those smaller guns, giving him a little bit more power grid so he can rep, but he is going down into low armor right now. He needs more reps. Come on, Neuromancer, if he can pull it through. No. Otherwise, going into really, really low structure, he's down.
Rip. It took him way too long to get on top of the other Stabber. He just lost way too much pace in his rep
Definitely a good fight coming out from both of them, though. Kahvegi using that range really, really well, actually, to his advantage of the larger guns. That's something that, when you're sitting here and you're talking about how we set up these arenas, the moments where you can kind of look at your opponent and see their weapon systems and kind of decide where you're going to want to have the fight at. And Kahvegi really kind of deciding the match with his grid control as far as how he pilots around the other Stabber.
He flew really, really well. I think Neuromancer X was slightly confused in what he had to do in this matchup, because if you fit the big guns, you are less likely to have enough power grid for a tank. And you cannot really do a dual armor rep with 425s and a prop. So if he, say, heated his MWD right from the start and gotten on top of him, on top of Kahvegi, he would have won. Very likely, because you can expect Kahvegi to have barrage loaded in his ACs, which is not a good ammo type for close range fighting. But it didn't happen. And Foaming Dragon, unfortunately, continue on. This was like the 4th Minmatar ship we have had, though, right?
What'd you say? I'm sorry. I'm dealing with something.
Oh, we're not on stream anymore, right?
No, we're still on stream. You have to talk to the nice.
I'm just asking whether what I can say, whether I can really say it or not.
Flaming dragons? Flaming?
I do not know how you pronounce them. I feel
I
like,
have
is
no
it
idea.
Fwaming? Is it FWA? Fwaming Dragons, like this sort of a silly way to say
It
it.
sounds kind of racist, I'm not gonna lie. That being said, we're gonna go back to the brackets.
It's not racist, it's racist.
Oh my fucking god. We'll talk to you guys in a bit. Sit back, relax, enjoy the music.